Welcome back to the Morristown Market Report. I'm Amy Schrader with Remax Real Estate 10. Our special guest today is Ashley Jackson with Diamond Property Group. Welcome, Ashley.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
So, what is Diamond Property Group? What do you all do?
So we're a custom home builder. We're based out of Morristown, Tennessee. We hold a residential and a commercial contractor license. And our biggest thing is bringing luxury homes to the area. And we have a pretty wide service. So we'll go anywhere from Knoxville to Gatlinburg, all the way into the Greenville area. So kind of service the whole East Tennessee area as a whole.
Kind of like a realtor.
Basically, yeah.
All right, so what do you think differentiates Diamond Property Group from any of the other custom home builders out there?
Sure. So I think the biggest, what really sets us apart is our team. I know that sounds cliche, but it's really all about people for us.
Okay.
And we have a pretty large team that works for us. You know, we have everything from interior designers. We're doing all of our own 3D renderings. And, you know, when you're building a house, a lot of times it's more than just a GC that you need. You know, you need somebody to walk you through all of the design steps. You need somebody to give you 100 renderings if that's what you need to visualize your house. And we're keeping all of that in-house and doing all of that from our clients. I mean, even if our clients, even if we have to go shopping with them to pick out tile that matches their budget, or, you know, sometimes people are just absolutely clueless. So that's the biggest thing that sets us apart is the experience that we're giving the clients, and it's truly hands-on from start to finish. And we also have a design center, so we have a full design center in our office where people can come in and design, and we've really kind of nailed the process down. So I think that's what makes us stand out.
Okay. What's your all's normal time frame for construction?
So we always set our constructions for 1 year. That's what the contract is. And really, because that's typically what coincides with your building permit, and that's also what coincides whenever you get a construction loan. So that's what they're set for, is a year. We haven't went over a year to date, but we always tell people expect a year because that's what's on the contract, and, you know, we'll shoot to come in earlier if possible.
Okay. Do y'all have a waiting list right now? I know some of the custom home builders, like, they'll tell people we're a year, 2 years out.
We don't. Like I mentioned, we have a little bit bigger of a team. You know, we're not a one-man show, so, you know, we can take on more clients. We're not super big like some of the other builders that you would find out of Knoxville, but we're not a smaller one-man show either. So right now we have a super short waiting list. It's just a few months versus a year, and typically that waiting list is really only because of all the preliminary stuff. You have to do permits, doing all of your spec sheets, you know, doing all of your designs and rendering. We try to nail everything down on the front end so there's not a million changes throughout the build and it doesn't overcomplicate things for the client.
Or push them past their budget.
Absolutely. So budget's a big thing for us. You know, we dive deep on the front end to understand what is your budget, what is your expectations, and can we do it, or how can we do it, and how can I help you achieve that?
One question that I get a lot from people who buy a lot and they're looking to build in the future, when they come to you to talk about building and they have just bought this raw piece of land,
Mm-hmm.
does the price you give them include like excavation work, installation of well and septic,
Mm-hmm.
or are those add-on costs?
Nope. So typically what we'll do is whenever somebody has a house plan, you know, we can tell them this is what we think the house is going to cost, but keep in mind, you know, all of that can change depending on your site prep and also depending on the level of finishes you pick. But once we give them a price, yes, it includes everything, because by that point we've done a site visit, you know, we've done a full takeoff on finishes, we've done all of that stuff. So that final price we give them is including absolutely everything.
And you have your own like excavating company, don't you?
Mm-hmm, yep. So we have a sister company that does all of our own excavating. We're keeping all of that in houses.
And that helps to cut the cost down too.
Yeah, it does. And the biggest thing about that too is it helps with timeline. You know, you're not having to wait on subs to come back. Not saying that we wouldn't ever sub out excavation work, because there's always a time and a place where we have to partner with people. But for the most part, we try to keep it all in-house. And we've actually started offering pools. So we offer 36 different pool and spa combinations now. So that's been a really big value add for our clients, is also being able to have that in-house as well.
Okay. All right. Where are you all located at?
So we're on the west end of Morristown. We're actually in the old Remax building, kind of near Merchant's Green. So that's where we're at.
4780 West Andrew Johnson
4780,
80.
you got it.
Yes, we remember that address well. So that is where the West Remax office was. Diamond Property Group took that over. So they're in a pretty convenient location. You can stop by and see them. They have a Facebook page, so you can check out what kind of work they've done in the past.
Absolutely.
Do y'all have a website?
We do. It's just diamondpropertygroup.org.
Okay. Is there anything else about your company that you'd like to share?
No, we're just, we're going into our 5th year of business, and we love East Tennessee. We're excited to be here, and we're excited to continue to serve clients that move here or that are currently living here looking to build. As you know, the market right now I think it's crazy per usual just for this area. I always tell people East Tennessee is almost like the Disney World of Florida. It's always, in such high demand. So we're just excited to continue to serve people the best we can.
All right, good deal. All right, so again, this is Ashley with Diamond Property Group. We will tag their Facebook page in the comments below. And if you want to reach out to them to talk about building your next custom home, they would love to talk with you.